Webmania.
Hello viewers, welcome to Webmania Bootstrap 3 4th tutorial. In this tutorial, we will learn Bootstrap 3 grid classes and their use. There are 4 Bootstrap grid classes and 4 devices. Here is the table of Bootstrap grid classes. You can see these are devices, their sizes and Bootstrap grid classes and use. The first one is extra small. If your browser screen size is less than 768 pixels, it's your extra small class and used in mobile phone devices. The next one is small devices. If your browser screen size is greater than or equal to 768 pixels, your device is small device. And the Bootstrap class for small devices is called SM. The next one is medium device and the large device. If your browser size is greater than 992 pixels, the screen is running is medium devices, and the large devices is greater than 1200 pixels. These are for large screen desktop devices. So let's understand what we mean by this table within an example. We have to create 4 equal columns on large device. Suppose it's your browser page and you have 4 equal columns. The first column, second column, third column and fourth column. We have to make it on our editor. So let's go to our editor and do some practical. Okay, it's our editor. Okay, to achieve this, I'm going to create 4 div elements, and for each div element, the class Bootstrap grid class is going to be called LG3. Means that each column spanning across 3 columns within the 12 column Bootstrap grid system. So let's do. First create a div class container, and inside container the second step is to create div class row, and inside the row we have to create call div class call LG3. In previous tutorial we make a style sheet. I'm not going to make it again, I just implement the style sheet on this. And inside this div class dot grid, it's grid style, and in this it's a first column. Now copy it and paste 4 times. This is the first column, it's a second column, it's our third column, and the last one is our fourth column. So save it and let's check what happened to the browser. It's our browser, and when I reload the page you can see the difference. So here are 4 columns: first column, second column, third column and the fourth column on large screen. Now if you want to check which screen size is it, you simple just go to the developer tool. I'm using Google Chrome, so it's a shortcut key to open the developer tool is Ctrl Shift and I. When I press it, here is the developer tool is open, and when I minimize this, here when I resize this on right corner of the top, you can see your browser size. Let's see, yeah, it's 1316 pixels, and when I have 1297 pixels, and its height. At the moment we are on large screen devices because the screen size is greater than 1200, as you can see at the top or right corner, 1306 pixels. Now we have to create 4 equal columns of medium device and 2 columns on large device with ratio 3:1. This is we want to show on medium device, and this is we want to show on large device. So do some practical and make this large device. So let's go to our editor. It's our editor, and we make the large screen with 3:1. So simple I have to do is 3:1, 9. So 9, that's 3. It's again 9 columns. Sorry, it's spanning 9 columns. Then it's 3 columns. It's 3:1. Then again 9 columns and again 3 columns. Save the file and look out the browser what happened. So it's a browser, and when we reload the page you can see the difference. Okay, here we want to show it's a 3:1. It's 9 column first column, and the second column is of 3 columns. Similar, the third column is of 9 and the fourth one is of 3 column. It's a large screen device. When I minimize and fall back to less size, you can see it's 1265, 1245, 45, and it's 1211. It's 1204. Now it is on large screen device, and when the size is less than 1200, it go to on medium device. And then let's see what happened when I resize to medium device. You can see the difference, and when I back to the medium device, here you can see the 4 columns each stacked on top of each other. But we have to show 4 equal columns on medium devices. So let's go to our editor and do some practical work. Now to make 4 equal columns on medium small screen devices, we simply have to add Bootstrap Grid class here of call md3. I have to copy this class and going to paste and do with other columns as well, and save it. And let's go to our editor, our browser, and check the difference. It's our browser, and when I reload the page you can see the difference. Here on our medium screen devices we got 4 equal columns: first column, second column, third column, and fourth column. And see, when I resize this screen to our large screen devices, we again got this one. And when I fall back to the medium screen devices, you can see this. And when I fall back to the small screen devices, you can see there are another 4 columns which are stacked on top of each other. I don't like this behavior. I want to take 2 columns in each row. So let's do some practical. To achieve that, I'm going to use call sm6 class, which means that on small screen size each column span across 6 columns, within that 12 columns Bootstrap grid system. So let's do it. I just simply have to add call md6, which means that on medium screen there are 6 columns to each. And again I have to write here call md6. Also do it with other columns, call md6. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not md, it's on small screen, so sm. We already use md class, sorry again, it's for small screen. On small screen we want to see 2 columns on each row. sm, call sm6. Let's save it and go to our browser to check the difference. It's a browser, and we are on small screen device. When I reload the page you can see the difference. Here when I reload the page we got 2 columns, each 2 columns of same length. It's first column of 6 length and the second column again. Here you can see first 2 columns will be in the first row and the second 2 columns on the second row of the grid. So when I resize my screen size to extra small screen, which is for mobile variants, you can see the difference. Yeah, here again the columns are stacked on top of each other, and if I want first two columns in first row and second two columns in second row, so let's go to our editor. Simple we have to do is to add the extra small grid class here. So we add call extra small 6 and copy and paste to other columns as well. Paste, paste, paste. Let's save this, and when let's go to our browser to check. Here it's our browser and it's small, extra small screen device. When I reload the page, you can see the difference. When I reload, here we got two columns in first row and two columns in the second row. So it's our large screen device, it's our extra small, and when I resize it to medium screen, you can see we got 4 equal columns, and when we fell into the small screen, you can see the difference. And when you are in extra small screen, you can also see the difference here. Keep practice of these classes, because with these grid classes you have complete control over the layout of your website on different screen devices. In next video tutorial, we will learn about Bootstrap Grid Column Offset. Thank you for listening. Stay tuned. Have a good day.